Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohanaeze Igbo, has described as unwise for a group to dictate to the people of the Southeast the days to work and when to stay at home. It also appealed to the military and police authorities to stop the militarization of Southeast, where every kilometer was with a checkpoint like a conquered territory. Ohanaeze appealed to the members of the indigenous people of Biafra to resign the every Monday sit-at-home order handed down to Ndigbo for Nnamdi Kanu. It also appealed to the military and police authorities to stop the militarization of Southeast, where a checkpoint was sited at every kilometer like a conquered territory. Recall that Ipob had declared every Monday sit-at-home starting from August 9 in solidarity with their leader Nnamdi Kanu. Ohanaeze said the sit-at-home would increase the hardship the Igbo who were going through military and police checkpoints, stifling the economy of the region. The National Publicity Secretary of Ohanaeze, Chief Alex Ugbunaya, who made the appeal in a telephone interview, advised the group that instead of declaring everybody every Monday sit at home, they should come together to chart a way forward. He said, for a group to come up to try to dictate for the Igbo on the days to go to work and days they shouldn't go to work for Nnamdi Kanu is unwise. The wise thing to do is to make wider consultation with the people and the leadership of the region. Well, we are willing to stay at home for our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I believe that this Ohanaeze group, with all due respect, should dialogue with Ipob instead of trying to condemn them, because what is going on now is the Southeast route is a slap on the face of the region. In virtually every local government, there's a roadblock by one security agency or the other. It's indeed like a conquered zone. If you obey Ipob and stay at home for months, which one concerned Fulanis? They kept Ezazaki, killed his children, along 300 of his members. Even didn't fall. Ipob should tread the path of passive resistance and dialogue instead of killing security agents and burning down police stations. Shutting down businesses is not the interest of the Southeast. Ohanaeze Youth social media group cannot give orders because they are not rooted, while Ipob is rooted in every part of eastern Nigeria. Ipob is the voice of Easterners for now. Ohanaeze Youth social media group and thief politicians should dialogue with them. Observing one day rest in week for freedom instead of violence is not a bad idea. It gives us time to plan for future victory. For the haters of the kingdom of God, I come in peace. Shebi the Ohanaeze that made this statement live in Abuja, Abi? We that live in the East accepted it. Thank you. I don't take Ohanaeze serious. What they have done for our collective good since. What have they done? Please, this body should take the right path. Supports Oha for once. I strongly stand with Ipob to lock down Southeast if possible 1 year. That is a very good move from unreasonable bingos. On Monday, we will now know who speaks and represents Ndigbo, whether Ohanaeze or Ipob. The wise Ohanaezes they try for not standing on the truth because of the little allocation given by the government for betraying your people. Our eyes will soon clear. Well, Biafra will stand. Ohanaeze have spoken, Ipob have spoken. What is left is for people to decide. Why is Ohanaeze afraid? They should allow the people to decide. Let them give people chance to choose what they like. After that, what they see is what they get. Yeah. Well, I'm ashamed of this type of agitators that are willing to make their people suffer. I don't know, suffer how. You know, somebody was saying that it is not every time you eat on the street. It is not every time you eat on the street. There are other ways. I think this is one of the other ways that people now say, oh, trying to let the whole world know what they are passing through. And I don't know how it's not a crime. Is it not a crime? The people who want to suffer, let them suffer now. So why this whole complaint from other people? They are not killing anybody. They are not destroying anything. They want to sit at home. It is now a crime. For you to protest is a crime. Sitting down at home now, is it a crime again? So they thought kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu will have no consequence. They are yet to see madness. This is just the beginning. Ohanaeze Ndembu, go tell your masters you have lost control of Eastern region. So the indigenous owners, Igbos are not and will not be slaves in their land. Ohanaeze is still in a deep slumber. They are yet to come to terms with the fact that Biafra has actually come to stay. We Igbos are so wise to know who is really working for our interests. So don't bother yourself. Ohanaeze or whatever is your name, allow Ipob to lock down the entire Southeast for the next 2 years. So the so-called Ohanaeze, after talking nonsense, they will stay at home. Failing to do that, the person will have him or herself to blame. What has Ohanaeze offered Igbos in their entire life? They group themselves in Lagos and share money in detriment of Igbos. Ohanaeze should go and thank our legal team. If not, by now they would have seen hell. Make una prepare to fight back because we are over prepared for this command. We chose to day for house. Una say na see am as trouble. We protest problem. That is one problem with our Igbo leaders. Because we are the owner of the land, let them come out that day. Mad people everywhere. Now the question is, who are the Igbos and who are the group? If the Igbos are the same people as the group, then you have no arguments. Who is Ohanaeze in the first place? Who is Ohanaeze? That is good move. They should make it 5 days a week. Let's see the result. With time, all the business will relocate to the north. Let's see what you will then do. Biafrans are wise. Ohanaeze, you can't fight the gods of the land. Biafra is a spirit. Let them sit at home. Facebook country will pay them. Nobody should be forced to stay at home. I don't even see how that action furthers their cause. It will just bring economic hardship to that zone. It is a wise decision. It goes a long way to show the level of political leadership in the East. Igbos know their leaders and representatives. These men are just representing themselves, not Igbos. Now, Papa, okay. In as much as Ipob have the right to say whatever they want to say, to force people to comply with their order is brutish. They are doing the same thing over and over again.